Hey, good afternoon, guys. Another edition of Movie Talk News to here. I'm on YouTube show. Hope you had a great day. Hope you had a great weekend. Great week out there. We got a ton of movie news to talk about. We got the box office result. We got the supposedly a live action Tom and Jerry movie about coming up doing in Warner Brothers. And we have a lot of juicy movie news. And oh, by the way, this week is Halloween week. Not Halloween, the holiday and everything. Oh yeah, and I am planning to do my typical my I'm gonna work on tomorrow. I'm still working on my top five creature films of I think we're doing demons. But let's say you know what, let's say that for next week. I'll say that for next week, guys, because it's still I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do this. But anyway, let's talk about box office. Oh, once again for the second straight week, Sony Venom has named number one. Sony Venom, the Spider-Man spin-off movie, made number one at box office, making over $38 million this past weekend. It has now grossed over $500 million worldwide. Wow, what a movie! Fortunately, the First Man was a fucking flop. They finished third in the box office for Oscar contending of First Man will be finished third, and also fell behind a Star, but on the other Oscar contending movie that came out this last week before. Anyway, well, okay, let's talk about it. First talk about we're gonna get into the Venom stuff, but we're gonna talk about the two Oscar movie, and this is disappointing. First Man, very disappointing. It was a very high budget. The one I think that budget was over 220 million dollars around there, and they was hoping big money this opening weekend. Besides contending for an Oscar, and this is one of these movies was contending for Oscars, and you know he not finishing ahead of your Oscar commentary. I mean, yeah, superhero movie and Venom, but you know, not making that kind of money is disappointing. And this going to the fact about movies in general, in general, it's going back to maybe you know the Luna Apollo Luna mission is getting too boring doing movies. You know, this is the second or third combination of a live action movie, Apollo mission. You know, maybe if people came bored watch. Hey, we've seen this so many times in history, but we know and everything. You know, maybe okay. And you know that's part is. You know, ain't the casting. I think it's pretty good. I heard film, but it's just it's one of those things. You know, people get bored watching the same old thing. Right? I think they say, well, comic books they do comic book when they do different superhero movies. I mean, they reboot Batman and reboot Spider Man and reboot Superman maybe once right now. Well, once or twice right now. Technically twice, but there's always been different genre of superhero. Hey, different type of superheroes. So I don't know. Well, we'll see. Starboard. I mean, again, I heard a lot of great things about this film. I think some say it's probably one of the best Oscar contending film. But we'll see how I'm gonna check out pre-party this weekend, maybe around this weekend to see the film. Maybe see this film. Also, now going into the Venom stuff, and again, Sony, don't get me wrong, they are happy as hell because they have no faith in this film. They didn't thought they was gonna make a ton of money. They really was very 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 skeptical about this film gonna make that money. But hey, they made over the budget. They already made over their budget right now. The film, and it's totally attending a success. Says a spinoff film. It's just totally a success. No matter what they do next weekend, Grand Halloween come out this weekend, and well, I might see that. I might see that. I might see that a lot. Because I like the Halloween stories, and it's going back to Richard Michael Myers. But you know, it's a success no matter what. It's a successful spinoff film. It made a budget. It's now a successful franchise and everything else. And listen, I think Sony had no faith on it. That's another thing, but it happens. And I think that's the one thing you need to take this from this. Hey, It's now what's can this make close to $1 million, maybe $1 billion worldwide. I talk about because they may already make $500 million worldwide. Maybe. I mean, this week, we got Halloween and but it's still gonna make but it's still gonna make pretty good money. Still in the third week. They probably not we know one part Halloween number one maybe. I expect that film to be over $100 million. So the Halloween film, the I can see maybe around this before we hit December or around November, still be grossing pretty good money, and maybe getting near worldwide status. And thing is, the way there's another yeah, it's China. That's the thing. So it could get too close to maybe $1 billion worldwide. It could be. It could be. It's a possibility. And then you're gonna say, wow. You know. So that's what I feel about that film. Well, on the next topic, we're gonna talk about the live action Tom and Jerry film. Okay, let me just kind of be too judgmental, not too fan man. And okay, number one, and I talked to people this, and I thought very carefully. Like I grew up watching the old Tom and Jerry cartoons. I love the old cartoons, the old reruns cartoons of Tom and Jerry. Those were the classic cartoons. Granted, you can't do this nowadays. With says with FCC and censors and all FCC censors now, but those are very physical. Now, what I read the article in Variety, and I also read on Hollywood Report, director Tim Story and Warner Brothers did run the story of this film. They say Tom and Jerry will be CGI. That's fine. I don't care if they're CGI. That's a problem. But this is the main problem with this film, and probably the main problem with this film. Tom and Jerry don't speak. Yes, I know Tom once in a while did speak in the cartoons. That scene of when he was singing to his girlfriend, "Do to me, be my baby, boom boom boom." That famous cartoon, the famous episode that he was singing to this lullaby to his girlfriend. But they don't speak. So and I know and if let's say you get a good cast of the human actors, how you gonna make a movie with two characters that don't speak? I don't know. We'll see how it develop. If this get developed and green light, I know Tim's story, but we'll see how that's. Let's see if this is. I cannot see this happening. And I like Tom and Jerry, but you know, I can't see that. I can't see this film. I mean, it's one thing. All and what about took chances in old cartoons? I mean, Scooby Doo, but they you use Scooby Dog, Fred and Velma are humans, and they hunt ghosts and all that. That worked. That worked. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes and everything else. All right, and other movie news, and I think I mentioned this last week, but I'm gonna mention probably Ryan Cooney has signed up for Black Panther Part Two, and he signed up for do the Black Panther Part Two, and I thought, okay, it just made sense. I'm glad I think he was gonna sign up for the sequel. I think he was gonna make another Black Panther. My question to you, the audience, and if you see this video on any of my social media, and you comment on the video and you send me a message, do you think Black Panther is good enough for after the Part Two another movie? That's my question. I'm gonna do you think Black Panther is good for these two another movie after the Part Two? They're gonna do Part Two, but and you could do a story Part Two after Infinity War and all that, and it's always something, but. You gonna say, "Whoa, they could bring in Storm in Part Three." Yeah, I mean they could. I mean that's when they probably announced the X Men maybe universe. But Black Panther don't got a great world villains, so I think it's good for two films, and then hey, you go and use it for the Avengers films. You know that's my opinion about that. But we'll see, and everything else about this. But it's kind of weird. I mean, I know Ron Cooney is gonna probably do another film, and this is his baby, and this is his major, one of his major that in Creed 2, who I'm gonna see next year. That coming out next week. So I think it'll be very interesting, and everything else in the film in general, and everything, and we'll see. I doubt it this season. The Black Panther films, I could see that hero get maybe one, maybe two, threes. I mean, the only thing what I'm thinking is that they bring Storm in that third for part three. For part three, it may have something like that. Maybe, who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, guys, I hope you had a great day. This is another edition of Movie Talk News with Tony Gutierrez on my YouTube channel. I am maybe going to see Halloween this week. I said I might do a review of YouTube live and a YouTube movie review and a live Facebook review. I might do that this week. I might go see it this week and see how it is and everything. This is another edition of Movie Talk News with Antonio Cares. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great day. See you at the theater. Hey, guys, hope you have a great day and see you at the theater. Bye for now, guys. See you guys. See you guys.